too many young lads, when they get their first rear-wheel drive car, their first BMW, their first rented out Lamborghini, they just crash. And you've seen many of these videos on social media because, for example, they put too much throttle in too early after a corner exit. I love driving in Surrey. The roads are just beautiful, and here we've got a typical Surrey country lane. It is a two-way road with no road markings and at national speed limit, which means 60 miles per hour. Then you've got things like this 90-degree bend with no advance warning sign and no visibility on the apex or incoming vehicles. Hello and welcome, my name is William and I've seen a lot of nonsense on social media. I am current holder of a motorsports license and a qualified advanced driver. So here is for you 3 things you need to know to drive fast on public roads safely and legally. Technical skills, anticipation, and a third factor I'll tell you more about. Many videos focus rightly on one specific technical aspect, which is cornering. Where do you position yourself before a corner? When do you brake? When do you turn in? When do you put your foot back on the throttle? For this, you need to know the limits of your car, which means you need to be familiar with terms such as oversteer, which makes your car spin, understeer, which makes your car overshoot a corner. You need to know when your inputs are too early, too late, or too much. What are the warning signs you can feel in the steering wheel? How to correct if you eventually make a mistake. And again, for this, you need to build muscle memory. And how do you build muscle memory? It's through experience. And learning through experience means, well, learning from your mistakes and failures. However, the last thing you want to do is to fail on public roads, because then the consequences might be disastrous. So go and book a car handling course. Book as many hours on track as possible. And if you don't have access to a track, well, you can always use driving simulators like Assetto Corsa. On track, there is only one way. There's no incoming vehicles. And the only junction you will encounter are for the pits. There are marshals giving you advance warning. There are barriers and runout areas. On public roads, you need to stick to your lane. There is incoming traffic. There's other road users. You have junctions. There might be pedestrians crossing unexpectedly the street. This is not what you call a controlled environment, where risks are minimized, mitigated, and managed. For learning and practicing anticipation, the best course you can undertake is the Advanced Driving course by the IAM. It is the same course that police and ambulance drivers undertake, and it's only £150 and you are assessed by a serving police officer. You will learn the art of thinking 2 steps ahead, just like in chess. And if you're already a good advanced driver, you know that on public roads, idle, hazardless opportunities are very, very rare. You can be the best driver in the world, but it doesn't mean that you can predict the behavior of other road users, other drivers, cyclists, horse riders, pedestrians. It is highly possible that they will not be as good as you or as considerate, or that they will be sticking to their lanes or their car limits. On track, your job is to be fast and potentially to have fun, and the environment is built for it. On public roads, your job is to stay alive. And if you can squeeze some fun, then, well, that's bonus. But please do not let someone's inconsideration or lack of skills ruin your day. In short, please stay alive. That's all I have to say. And do not subscribe to this channel. This is not a driving channel. I do not make money out of YouTube, so don't bother boosting my engagement rates. I just wanted to say, well, please take care of yourselves and, well, drive safe. So if you want to drive fast when it's